Three, two, one. Hello, everybody. Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome to a new Let's Play of a game called The Last Campfire. There you go. It's right there on your screen. I've never played this game, and it's fairly new, I think. So it's a puzzle game. As you can see, puzzles. Graphics control. Don't worry too much about that. There's a narrator, controls guide. Yeah, okay. Move, menu, interact, back, inventory, toggle, lanthorn. Lanthorn. Okay. What's explore mode? Alright, explore mode without the puzzles removed. So people who want to play a video game but don't want literally any challenge at all. Who want to explore a virtual world without having to do literally anything. Those kinds of people. The kind of people that think that Breath of the Wild is a fucking masterpiece. People with incredibly severe mental issues in their brain holes. Testing. Testing. It's kind of similar to that Giants game, considering there's 3 of them, and it's a puzzle game. Oh, there's 3 of them, and then there's him. Or her. Or them. Me. So him. Hello, Jack. You nibbling at your fucking cat bed? Where's your sister?
A giant dog. And I just have this guy that like is giving me a spanking, like from 50 feet away.
Oh, I hope that picked up on the microphone. I don't understand these fucking Pokemon Let's Go videos of theirs were like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, and like nothing got done. Got a fucking Gyarados. That's it. 27 episodes in is the Saint Anne, or the SS Anne. The Saint Anne Frank. Which is a joke that Master WGS made. Master WGS Ball made.
There is a place where the lost embers go.
Oh.
As their light begins to fade.
Am I not the red one? I'm also playing a mobile game here. Hold on a second.
I stood still, unable to face what was to come.
No, it's not like
The
we
wall
would be
glistened.
giants or whatever. Path of Giants, not we would be giants.
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey. Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to. Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
They. Whatever. The people who get so offended by having to play a game as someone of a certain gender.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside.
You think that the people who are like non-binary or specifically like bi-gender or gender fluid, those kinds of people, the people that, you know, people say that Morph being non-binary makes sense because he could be a man and a woman. So you think that someone who doesn't identify either way, but like identifies as either, would be okay with being a man or a woman in a video game because they don't care. And it's also in a video game. Not every video game character has to be you. Like, it's so fucking stupid. People are
The
so
statue
fucking
shone
stupid.
brightly in the light.
People are so annoying.
There was a symbol on the floor. Ember noticed something wrong.
Well, you just put cakes with different slices on a thing, on a bunch of plates, on a tray, and then they match with each other. That's the whole game. I mean, I knew that based on the ad for it, but this is something that I would just play for a little while and then get rid of. Okay, I might as well actually play this game. I gotta make sure I know how long I've been playing now. And also turn off the internet, or well, the browser. Turn off LP list of that's the Elgato sound capture.
There was a round space where something used to fit. To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place. Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
I don't know if I'm going to be playing this whole game. It's kind of weird.
The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over. They'd washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar.
What happened to the other ones? And the red one? There's a game called... There's this one thing, Lumber Inc. So it's like lumber company. You kind of buy the different the workers, the planters, the debarkers, and onward and onward, so forth, onward and so forth, and so on and so forth. And there's a game called Lumber Cat, which is basically the same game but with cats. And I'm debating on whether I should get rid of Lumber Inc. because cats are just better than humans. If you disagree, then there's something wrong with you, really. I mean, why would you want to just explore this? I don't understand. People that don't want to be responsible for literally anything.
Ember felt like they were being watched. The path was blocked. As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out.
What you doing? What you doing, Jack? You just chilling? Just chilling there? Yeah? You just chilling, waiting for me to go to bed so you can lick up the water from the sink?
The forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin. The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
Look, a way down if I fall. Wait, or way back up if I fall.
hope was almost within reach.
What? Hey, sweetie, come here. No? Sweetie pie? Go get the rope, or the thing for the thing. Descriptive. Only 2 cats, right? Kind of relaxing.
The flame spoke and Ember listened.
Ad break, whatever.
The flame lingered ahead.
People get so mad at forced ads, but you know, if you the more you play the game
Trying to escape?
and deal with those ads, the sooner they can
Or leading the
have
way?
less ads. That's how money works. Or at least they should do that.
The campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers.
Where am I?
This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again, that word, forlorn.
I read in the frickin' reviews that this game's kind of depressing. I mean, I shouldn't play this considering my situation. Who are you? Forlorn? That one.
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help.
Forlorn? Oh, I picked the wrong one.
Forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
So, water park game. Alright, microtown.io. I don't know what that's. Another frickin' supermarket game. It's one that I played. Well, the first one I played is another cat game. There's a couple companies that have all these cat games. And there seems to be cat versions of other games, and there's like a lot of games on this. A lot of mobile games are like exactly the same. It's just a different look to them, different graphics. It's just the same. Like you run around, and put money into a certain spot, and then you upgrade your thing. There's one of the first ones that I played was like a hotel game, and I still play it, and I love it. Started downloading all these games when I was in the condo, and even though a lot of the reviews are like complaining about the ads, although most of the people who complain about the ads can't even spell the word ad. So if you can't spell the word ad, as in advertisement, then you don't really have a place to be complaining about them. At least that's my opinion. Look at the supermarket one, but it's like outside. So it's just a market.
Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
I'm not dying yet. I want to help others. Oh, fuck.
There are others lost along
Yeah.
their journey. Find them and I will guide them.
Did it choose the right one? Help me.
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn. The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most."
It's advertising another game exactly like it. Or almost exactly like it.
The door was sealed shut.
Wait, did I come from this way? Think so.
The old gate was locked. The crow held its shining trophy tight.
I want to try to get rid of the games on my phone, not download more.
The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles.
Freaking sick of things freaking logging me out and having to log back in and then using this fucking multi-authentication bullshit. It's not bullshit, but it's bullshit. That was the right code. It hadn't ended yet. Jesus. Log into Twitch on my other computer. How long have we been going? Why is it doing this? In about 30 minutes? Keep exploring, I suppose.
The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched?"
Yeah, there's cats here.
I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice.
Doesn't sound nice. What are you talking about?
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
Well, that's fucked up. Put it back, Ember, you bitch.
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
You get a cat! Not in this game. In this game, everything's depressing.
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck. The stranger shivered in the cold. Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles. They'd moved through such dark places. They lay down and closed their eyes. The stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep? The stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
Ah. Aha!
The door was sealed shut.
Is it like a freaking Scandinavian person, woman? Assuming it. I'm assuming it saves itself. I don't know. I don't want to have to do any of that again.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
Man, consequences?
The traveler said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat?" "Friend, you need a boat. Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
Okay.
The stranger had blazed their own path, created their own rock, their own islands.
What am I doing?
They did not need Ember's kindness. But still, Ember stayed. Building a bridge should it ever be needed. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
Oh, it's sugar cake. It's like fucking. I thought it was milk. I'm like, why am I fucking taking milk from these plants? Fucking soy? Like, but it's not. It looks like it's sugar, and there's these trees, these little plants. Must be sugar. I don't know. Must be Santa Claus.
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence. The traveler said, "Friend, you need go see the
Hello,
builder in the
Chrissy.
caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back." The Ember was curious. "Where did you wake up?"
Wait, where am I supposed to put these eggs? Playing 2 games at once here. I'm trying to test out all these mobile games so I can see which ones I want to get rid of. Like I'm thinking about the ones that I'm probably going to get rid of. Why can't I, like, hire more people? What is with this? Microtown.io.
"I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've
All these
heard
people are
there's a
dead.
nest there. A safe place."
Or dying.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths. The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow. Sitting out there every day by the pond. Only the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round. Ember couldn't hold on.
Or you're helping people pass on to the next, I don't know, maybe you're just the last one. Oh, the last campfire. Yeah. You're helping all these people pass on, and then you'll be the last.
Every day by the pond, a constant reminder. Ember couldn't hold on.
You can put it down, right?
Ember couldn't hold
Oh,
on.
fuck off. You can go behind him. Or behind it. The him, definitely. Scared me. Did I just, like, already figure out the whole game? But hey, that's just probably a fact. That's just a channel that went downhill and isn't what it used to be. What are you doing, Chrissy?
Moment, the
Want to
fisherman
sit with me?
struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side.
Tell me more.
So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember.
I'm assuming every time you do this, it saves.
Anything, you just ask.
Probably will need help.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. This was not how Ember had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then... the frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn. The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside. Retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods. It felt so pointless.
It's definitely not like Path of Giants.
The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
Considering what this game is probably about, the fucking title of the stream is kind of messed up. Or, well, kind of fucking sad.
The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see what happens. I really hope that, like, I didn't just, like, lose my whole save there. Okay, good. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this first episode, so, if you liked the episode or videos, hit like if you really liked it or them, and subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share. Hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description or descriptions. Do whatever else you need to do or want to do wherever I upload this, wherever else you may be watching it in the future if you're not watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLinkLive. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Shoot.